All right, 3 minutes on the clock. We've got Charles Dubras Oliveira in the red corner, Pooper in the blue corner. Let me go ahead and update these trunks so you guys know it's real. We've got, already underway with some I'm joined by Contour, by the way, guys. Hadn't seen Contour in a minute.
Hello.
Real good to have Contour back. Contour, how you been feeling, bro?
I've been feeling pretty good, man. I recently got a job, and it's been really, really busy for me. And I've just been trying to balance that and boxing, and it's been hard, like very, very hard.
Hey, the world of adulting is rarely ever fun, but you are here tonight under the lights with the VR stadium. Shout outs to the homies. We've got the Pooper representing those new PKO colors. You see the fit, the drip, taking on Oliveira in the yellow and white with the black shoes. This is the rematch, bro. It's bound to be a slobber knocker. You already know. Pooper has the surprise power, and he's also intelligent. But Oliveira should not be discouraged and discounted. This is going to be a great fight as we head into round number 1, the discovery round.
100%. I feel like Oliveira right now, he is being a little bit too patient. Right now, the Pooper is able to get a lot of these straight shots off on him, and when he doesn't really need to, you know what I mean? Like, Oliveira doesn't need to let him get away with these shots right now. I understand maybe he's really trying to treat this like a discovery round, but when people are teeing off on you like that, maybe it's because you're not working at all.
Yeah.
So it's really, really important you're, at least trying to do something. It looks like he's working right now.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, and the thing about it is Pooper is
100%.
a multi-dimensional boxer. We saw him last week exercising more of a passive hit-and-run mid-range game, taunting his opponent, making his opponent chase him. And we've seen Pooper do the opposite as well, as being taken advantage. Round number 1, you got to set the tone. I agree with you 100%, Contour. And if Oliveira wants to win this and not get pooped on, he's got to be able to take the lead, bro. Ooh, little bit of a controller malfunction here first round, but Poop's back in the action. Let's get it on.
100%.
Ooh, nice body shot coming in there. Hurt him, and down he goes!
Oh no, here it comes.
And we got a new slow-mo camera this time for you guys. The replays are now in slow motion, so you can see all of the action. Brought to you by RIngsideVR, of course.
Now you get the HD tea bags.
Right,
nice.
The HD tea bags. And also Contour, something that we've noticed, Ollie said this earlier, with this new damage system, as players are getting used to it, we're seeing a lot more TKO rounds, a lot more knockdowns, especially from these knockout artists. So tonight might be a short night for Charles Dubras Oliveira, and down he goes a second time.
Yes, 100%. Like, as we're seeing right now with how Charles is getting knocked out right now, this update really, really punishes people for even extending their hand to think about punching. It's very, very punishing now. Not in a very buggy kind of way. I would say it's very respectable. All the times I've been dropped in this game or hurt, or I've been stunned, it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
And I do agree with a lot of the decisions that I don't even want to say AI, but just with the damage system in and itself and how it chooses to create these things such as punishment and knockdowns.
Absolutely. And let me lock it with the chat here for a minute. Everybody asking, how do I fight? Well, number 1 question, though, are we going to do boxing underdog? Boxing underdog is coming as soon as they put an observer mode in my hands. We will be running some exhibitions for you guys. And how do you fight? Join the Discord. Sign up for next week's fight. We do signups every Sunday. Tonight is a full stacked card, by the way. And, we're already getting on to the action. You already see the Pooper trying to just get away from this match as early as possible. Round number 2 underway. Contour, what an exciting first round. Starting off with a little brotherly.
Over that, my headphones were disconnecting.
All good, bro. We are starting off with a little brotherly love here between the Pooper and Oliveira. But like I was saying, what an exciting first round. The Pooper taking the offensive, almost getting a TKO. 2 spectacular knockdowns. This spells trouble for Oliveira in round number 2.
He's really going to have to take this one back. And, he's probably going to have to step on the gas pedal this round. I would say, bite down on your mouthpiece, so to say, if they actually wear them, which I doubt. And really try to get in there and try to hit this guy. So the Pooper, I fought against him before, and he's very fast, just like this. He's very relentless.
Yeah.
He's I would say a textbook VR boxer. A lot of like if you want to actually succeed in VR boxing, you got to be throwing.
Yeah.
All rounds. Like it's not something that you should be thinking about. Like whenever you're discovering, your discovery should be like throwing some jabs, throwing some crosses. You know what I'm saying? Like there always needs to be punches coming out, even when you're trying to figure out your guy. And you know this is why the Pooper is very successful in this fight. You know, even those discovery punches, so you call them, they're knocking people out.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a completely different dimension. So, Def Not a Gamer asking, what's
100%.
going on? We got Pooper in the goldenrod and black striped trunks, and Oliveira with the yellow and white trunks. So far, 2 knockdowns in the first round for Pooper. Looking to be coming ahead, and down goes Oliveira. And just that's exactly what you were saying there, Contour. VR boxing is completely different than IRL boxing. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the punch volume up. You cannot be afraid. Brain, thank you for the rose. You cannot be afraid of letting the hands go in VR boxing, because nothing else is going to deter the opponent other than the thought or fear of going down, right? And you got to strike that fear.
100%. Yeah. 100%. Okay. I understand what Oliveira is trying to do here. I think it's just too passive.
Yeah.
Whenever he does respond, he is getting countered. He isn't really moving his head, I would say, intelligently. I would say he's just moving his head just to his head. If you look at the Pooper, whenever he's doing his defensive stuff, he's doing it when Oliveira's throwing punches, right? He's responding to him. Oliveira needs to be responding to this guy.
I agree 100%, bro. Like, you know, it's really interesting. I see you guys in the chat there. I'm gonna answer some of those questions as soon as we get to this next break. But really and truly, this new damage version is all about the aggression, right? We just had the hit registration update, so now even despite the lag, you're gonna feel those hits impact so much more. And you know who's feeling it? Oliveira right now. Oliveira is on the worst end of this beatdown from the Pooper.
100%. And I do agree with you with aggression. Like, it is so important to be utilizing that into your game. I would also say that counterpunching, people who like to stay on the back foot, they're also benefiting from this, because it feels like counterpunches are much more crispy now.
Oh yeah.
You can actually hurt people, knock them out. It's so nice.
Chat, man, how y'all feeling about this fight? Weigh in. Contour has been dropping gems about the offense in this game, about counter punching, about what these two boxers need to do to get back in. Def Not a Gamer out here saying we loving it, you know what I'm saying? We got commentators in virtual reality fighting before Grand Theft Auto 6. Just believe that, guys. And if you want to get better in the game, just join the RIngsideVR Discord. We've got gyms, we've got coaches, we've got boxers ready to brawl, ready to fight, ready to teach you the game. And of course, we always discuss the finer points of the game as much throughout our commentary. So if you got questions, we got answers. Def Not a Gamer says, oh, I'm assuming like we went through the process of being able to go live. Well, my friend, depending on where you're thinking about that process, we went through it all. We fight TikTok all the time. I've talked to the commentators, the developers. I've built everything up to be able to go live. But if you got a specific question about something that's stopping you from going live, let me know. Anyone can get the hands on Sunday. You just got to join the Discord and sign up. Round number 3 underway. Last and final round in this fight. The Pooper in the blue corner, rocking the gold and black. Oliveira rocking the yellow and right. And Pooper has been dominating all night. Contour, I don't think a lot is going to change.
Not a lot, I'd say. You know, when your habits are set in stone, usually it is set in stone, right? Like a lot of the things that were happening in the first round, all that's going to happen is they're going to get highlighted because you're too tired now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really important to be able to be an adaptive fighter, but that's really hard when you have events like this where, you know, two guys are really trying their hardest to like hurt each other, you know, win. It's very impossible to try new things. But one little thing I wanted to add, Supa, you're familiar with the term be first?
Oh, yes. Very important concept right there.
So
yes.
100%. So right now, this is textbook example of that. Every single time Oliveira tries to do something, the Pooper is beating him to it. He's being first much faster than Oliveira right now, being very quick with his punches, as you can see. Just very fast. And honestly, it's very interesting to watch.
Absolutely. And, you know, being first is such a great philosophy. right? Not just being physically being first, like landing the punches being first, but being the first one to make a decision, being the first one to react. It's all about being loose and being agile, both in your mindset and your body. And you need that in this game because it's just as much cerebral as it is physical, especially since you don't have that pain relationship like you do in real boxing. You know what I'm saying? So for everybody who's wondering right now, this is Thrill of Fight 2 action popping off. If you want to get into the cards, you got to sign up every Sunday, 5 p.m. So while you won't be able to get in tonight, you can definitely try to get the hands and run the deuces next week.
And I love that, right? Not a lot of people acknowledge the mental side of this stuff. It's almost, you know, like a different community in on itself to, like, really prioritize the mental rather than the physical. But, you know, you see that a lot more nowadays. People are really starting to acknowledge that, and it's great, you know, because it's really important. It's 80% of boxing, I'd say.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, and I would probably say right up there at the bare minimum 80% of VR boxing as well. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen people let the mental side, someone's game plan, get to them, and they say, I can't adjust. Right now, Oliveira trying his best, and oh my God, runs into the Mink double, eats it, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's loving it. Mink, right there, elbow to the left hook. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy indeed. And I think that's going to be it here. Hug it out to end it. And you already know, easy money, it's going to be the Pooper's game. Just like you said, Contour, he was the quicker man. He was first most of the time. And win well-deserved by the Pooper. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scorecard for tonight. The Pooper, perfect scores on the SATs, the 10s to 10s for 30 points for your winner in the blue corner, the unscoopable Poop. Man, 10-7, 10-8, 10-8, what an easy night. You know what I'm saying? 2 knockdowns in the first round, 1 knockdown in the second and third. Chat's going wild right now, you know what I'm saying? Looking at the damage disparagement, 1301 to 378 in the first round, 1429 to 652 in the second round, 746 to 592 in the third round for a grand total of 3,476 to 1,622, immensely eclipsing the boy Oliveira and really kind of cementing Pooper as one of the young upstarts. If you guys are interested in getting better at the game, chat, I'm gonna let you guys know we have gyms inside the Discord, right? We've allowed certain boxers to run their own gyms, run their own training camps, and kind of teach the game and practice in their own style. And Scoopable, the Unscoopable Poop, is one of the newest gyms, PKO Boxing, you know, named after the namesake of his ability to just you know, at least in the exhibitions, he's going teabag you know what I'm saying? He's gonna put the draws right here on your nose bridge and have you seeing some things. If you don't want that to happen, either join the gym or get good. That's all I gotta say. But chat, how you feeling about that fight? Were you not entertained? I see some people in here, you know what I'm saying, entertainer hopping in the building. General MMA, I see you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got a lot of followers in here. I love Preacher Curls. Get the gains, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Indeed. General MMA, crazy good fight. It's tonight a tournament. General MMA every tournament. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Carl, you already know we bumping the gums. You know what I'm saying? We got a yap and flap. You know what I mean? Every Sunday is our exhibition cards. So we just get 30 boxers in here to run exhibitions, short format, to give you, the viewers, a taste of what this game can be like, but also to give us a reason to scout for people for upcoming tournaments. We will be announcing a new tournament pretty soon. But with that being said, after every fight, we do like to talk to the boxers at hands. So fellas, as soon as you unmute, I gotta talk about that fight. Who is up first? Definitely not a gamer. Yes.
I'll let the winner speak.
Oh yeah. Wait, Charles. Actually,
he's muted though.
He's muted. You talk. I'm gonna talk to Poop last, right? I'm gonna give him the final word. Charles, I want to talk to you now. Let's go ahead and get in on the action with my boy Charles Dubron's Oliveira. You had a tough fight tonight. Looked like you were just always a step behind the Pooper. What was going through your mind in that fight, man?
I mean, it just wasn't my day today, you know?
Yeah.
I think the last fight we had, I did way better. I was in that mindset, but I don't know, just in this one, I was a little lost.
Yeah.
I wasn't concentrated as much. I think if I was in that mindset, I would have won.
Yeah, we were talking about it all throughout the commentary, man. Mindset is 100% of this game. Well, 80% at the very least, man. Tonight was just not your night, dude. But look, the crowd was entertained. You had a great fight nonetheless. I want to say thank you for coming through. Come back in, recoup next time. And just, you know what I'm saying, as long as you had fun, bro, you already know that's all that matters. It's all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying? All that matters to me, all right? Let me go ahead and speak to your boy Poop. Poop, where you at, man? Pooper. Do we have he was server muted, that's why. Poop, you can go ahead and unmute right now. I got you, bro.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. We're talking with the winner, the unscoopable Poop. You had a great performance tonight. Unscoopable. Can't be scooped, can't be flushed, man. This man needs some toilet paper. You know what I'm saying? So Poop, you had a different strategy coming in. Now you took the offensive. I gotta ask you, bro, how do you keep so versatile in the ring? You know, we were talking about people switching up styles. You've showed us a lot of variance in your last couple of fights, bro. What's the secret?
It's depending on the person. Like I kind of just adjust to how they fight before they fight, so I just put it on them instantly. I don't like really adjust. I just watch how they fight. And I've fought him before, and I know that he has some holes in his defensive, so I just like figured I'd put more pressure on him and get more knockdowns, and maybe it'd be a more entertaining fight. And I was right. It's better than the last one. Last one was a snooze fest. I'm not even gonna lie.
Debatable, yeah, we was real passive. Oh,
like,
man,
I don't know. People say it was a robbery, but I can't let them think that now. That ain't no robbery.
Yeah, no, it's definitive now.
Fighter.
It's definitive
He's
now.
good.
I think you've proven yourself 100%. We were talking about the PKO gym, and I want you to give you the final word for anybody who's thinking about joining PKO. Can you give them a little promo on why they should join your boxing gym?
Anybody looking for a gym that fights kind of strange, or like doesn't know really how to do damage, or just like overall just like not confident, just join my gym, bro. Because we got a lot of young folks, good community. It's just good. And one last thing before I go shout out to Charles, bro. He's good. He'll get a win one day. Like, I know he's good. He just goes against like such tough people. I feel like he should have worked his way up for fighting like elite fighters like Contour, Mist, and people like that. But he's good and he'll get a win.
All right, appreciate it. Well, we are gonna go ahead and move on to our next fight.